look at this new crow look. I like it. Yeah, couldn't exactly store around town in my other getup. Let's look into these. We'll have to decide if we want to take care of that wanted monster as well. Right. We're ready to head down at any time. See, I'd rather listen to Yuna tell me about what I'm gonna buy rather than hearing Jingo just fucking yell at me for not buying something. Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 4. So, let's go into the springs right quick because it's green. Enter the hot spring pro and Duvalie to trigger a sub-event. Yes, already got that handled. Why do I keep getting notifications for this Minecraft RP community that I am not in? I have not been in that for years. Ah, yeah, nice and steamy, just how I like it. I also only woke up a little bit ago, so I'm sure you can probably hear that in my voice, and how I'm probably going to mess up a few words here and there. I have to agree, I've had my fair share of hot spring visits all over the continent, with my ward and Ines, forget. There's not much better for relaxing the body after a long day of intense training or battling. You travel far and wide for your stalwart duties, I assume. Even outside of Erebonia, huh? You've got that right. I've been to Elmo Springs. Oh, now I'm just imagining you go to Elmo Springs, you just get a ton of Elmos just jumping around in there. Anyway, you got that right. I've been to Elmo Springs and Moburo for just one example. And Calvert has eastern-style hot springs galore. They practically flow into each other. I heard about the same from my master. And yet, I haven't even begun to see them for myself. That hot spring mania of yours is in full swing, huh? I've seen you... If you've seen your mirrors, you've seen them all, don't you think? Not even close. The water differs from region to region. Each one's got its own unique charm. I have a bunch of problems right now, like I just woke up, my mind's not in full swing, I'm also a bit stuffy. Lord help me, I just want to do some work. Anyway, are there any hot springs up in Duvalie? You bet. Ever heard of a salty hot spring? That's our claim to fame. And being in the north, you've got your pick of awesome saunas. Oh, a sauna sounds rather intriguing. It may be worthy of some investigation. Wait just a second. Why am I luxuriating in here with you anyway? How long have we... Where did everyone else go? A funny question to ask when we've already been here for a good 10 minutes. I imagine the others are probably all finished up and relaxing outside. So what? What I'm picking up here is that Duvalie the Swift is just as much as Duvalie the Shine Innocent. I bet the Einsritter of legend didn't bother with separate baths for men and women. Yeah, now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure that the concept straight up didn't exist back in the olden days. The baths were just the baths for everyone. So for someone adhering to time-honed traditional values, there's nothing inappropriate about mixed bathing. Well, times have clearly changed. We still didn't live in caves, or we don't still live in caves. Nice. Oh, his unity is increased. Anyway, we need to go back to the Makraba, because we're not actually done up here yet. honestly. I mean, I'm still kind of debating whether or not. I feel like I do want to bring Duvalie and Crow, because, I mean, those are some interesting party members. So, like, why not? Then I already have my actual main team anyway. I don't know. I mean, they are, like, a few levels higher than everyone else. I'm still debating on it. I don't know, man. Honestly, kind of hard to figure out, but I think it'd be interesting, because, like, it's good to have old Crow back and stuff like that. And Duvalie, like I've said, Duvalie has gotten much better since the second game. That feels better. The hell you looking at? Need something in here? No, I'm fine. Were you taking a shower? Come to think of it, you always took a shower before heading out back of the dorm. You're right, I did bump into you a lot. You used to train in the morning, right? Guess I picked it up from my mom. She used to nag me a lot, saying that taking a shower in the morning is what adults do. It all makes sense now. Wait, what the hell am I doing talking to you about that? This ain't a place for chit-chat, you know. You're right, my bad. Marcus, guys, you guys taking a break? Yeah, we were just talking about how nice it'd be to get everyone together for a drink one of these days. Back in Nord, we brew this stuff called kumis. I could say the other thing that's on my mind, but it's a liquor made from fermented mare's milk. I recently came of age and had a chance to try it for myself. Maybe when all this is over, you can come visit and we'll all have some together. Traditional Nord I want to say kumis. I'm gonna say maybe it is just kumis. Kumis. Traditional Nord kumis, huh? Sounds like something worth trying out. I hate being stuffy because if I feel like I'm getting myself forced into other voices. Meh. Or it just stops me mid-sentence where I can't breathe. I've heard it has a mellow flavor that makes it popular with both men and women. I feel bad that our younger friends wouldn't get any spirits, but I think we could have a fun night. No doubt about that.
I do believe from all of us and the immortal and former terrorist Crow, there are certainly no shortage of fascinating faces on this ship.
Okay, that yawning went on for long enough.
Reen, you and the rest of Class 7 always work with such remarkable integrity.
Hey now, we're only trying our best.
You're too modest. We're collecting intel from various regions. For now, you and the rest of Class 7 just need to focus on your rescue mission. We'll be here to assist you in any way we can.
Tap tap. When I'm done with this, I need to contact the development division. If only Sharon were here right now. Now I need to stop being so dependent. Elisa. Reen, I'm really embarrassed right now. You don't need to be. If you're tired, you should rest. Can I get you a drink? Thanks, but I just had one. Orb mail. Do you think it's more work? It doesn't look like it. Aw, Ellie was worried and just wanted to check on me. Ellie. She's in the special support section, right? She helped you and the others in Crossbell. You met her 3 months ago, right? Yep, we've been sharing information with each other pretty frequently ever since. I ask her for advice about simple everyday stuff too. That's good to hear. Anyway, try not to push yourself so hard. I'll try.
Yes, of course.
I think we're done on the Makraba. So what we'll do now is go from Aaron Village up. Gotta do us the rounds.
What are the old people here for?
Seems like they're in the middle of a discussion.
Rose has,
Rose has briefed us all about our tasks first. We need a good grasp for the situation, and then we work to stall the twilight. The 7 rivalries, as the gnomes call them, are exactly what we feared. Something resembling the Great Collapse from 12 centuries ago may happen again. As one of the clans entrusted with protecting the Septarian, we must do all in our power to prevent that. We can be absolutely certain that the gnomes are hard at work with their schemes to finalize the Great Twilight. Our first step is to figure out what exactly those plans entail. You'll be first to know once we find anything. Each of us should focus on what we can do at the moment. Understood. Thank you. I don't know what we'd do without you. Thank you so much.
What? Wait, hold on. I swear I saw something glow there. I guess there. Wait a minute.
Why you see that up there?
Hold on.
Oh, what's this? Oh my gosh, the Red Moon Rose series. How have I never noticed this over here before? Of course, Rose would have all that. Why does she have Mishi's in here? What is with this one?
That one's crazy.
Man, Rose sure has a lot of chips. And lots of plushies. Well, yeah, Rose has an interesting room. Yep. Wonder if she's a fan of Mishi's like Tio. Yeah, she keeps this area so modest. Not exactly, there's all her chips. She loves chips. And, I guess, Mishi. You know the easiest way to do this? I'm really glad that this has those news there. It really helps with doing the rounds.
The teleportation stone connecting the walls to the outside has been acting up lately. It seems like the disturbance in the spirit veins are to blame, so for now we can only keep an eye on things. It shouldn't be too much of a problem for you though. You can still leave by airship.
Yeah, the main thing I know is that the rounds are only going to get longer from here on. When more places open up. Oh hey, I heard all about your fight with the Azure Knight. I never expected this kind of thing to happen. I'll wager the gnomes didn't either. It just happened somehow. It's really nothing worth praising us over. You took me by surprise, that's for sure. Now that I'm here though, I'll stick with you to the end. There's the spirit, boy. Don't let others decide your destiny. You forge your own path. I'm not sure where your decisions will lead us, but I've already decided to accept whatever happens. As for the owner of a workshop dealing with divine knights, you can bet that I'll be supporting you all the way. That's great. It'll make a big difference having you here for us. Here's to the future, right? And so we're done with Aaron. So we'll go to the rest area first. You see.
Hold on, who's this?
Oh, Nielsen. Yes, I remember him now. Let's go to the outside first. You got a name on you? Pock. The armored divisions are holding field exercises in the neutral zone. Wilburl's not doing anything about it, though. The Imperial government might be putting the pressure on, but if they're willing to put that much effort in, I just don't see why I had to be there. There's so many unknowns.
1st Armored Division is currently stationed at Tita's Gate for field exercises. It seems the 16th Armored Division will be joining them. 2 divisions seem like overkill in initiation. Is only to intimidate the Burl. Intention, not initiation, dumbass. Is it truly important for them to be stationed at Tita's Gate? From the looks of it, they appear to be transferring in railway cannons and other apparatus. The reason why they're stationed here is consolidating arms. Huh. I think I can guess why, but it might be a good idea to gather more info first. The 1st Armored Division's main duty is to defend the capital. Despite that, those terrorists managed to shoot the Chancellor 2 years ago. And worst of all, we failed to prevent an attempt on the Emperor's wife. Supreme Commander Van Dyke gave us this opportunity anyway. We will complete our mission and regain at least some honor. Damn it. Apologies for the late arrival, Lieutenant Colonel. Discussions with the Imperial Defense Force about securing the capital took longer than I thought. These new Imperial Defense Forces have a very narrow perspective. You have my sympathies. Yes, quite. Now let's hear your report. The 16th Armored Division arrived in full, and transportation of the railway cannon is complete. We can start the War Council with Regimental Commander of 16th now. Shall we proceed? Yes, there's the matter of what happens after the field exercises. After all, let's head over to the council now. They won't survive a real war if they don't toughen up. It'd be a disgrace to the 1st Armored Division. It's been about a week since I was signed up. Every day my muscles are so tired that I can hardly move. Just yesterday they had us do a bunch of laps around the neutral zone, fully equipped. This rookie training's too damn harsh. They're gonna kill us before we even get to the front lines. Private Nash, that is not the attitude of a soldier. Take the radio and do another circuit. You gotta be kidding me. Miss Laura, you've brought other members of Thor's with you. I know this guy. He was at the inn in Legram. It's been a while, Weeper. I heard you left your establishment in your sister's hands to become a soldier, but... Yes, I'm a soldier now. It might not be much, but I'll do my part to exact vengeance on the Republic for the Viscount. The Imperial Defense Force is managing Legram for the time being. The disciples of the Arts-Aid have all been conscripted and are now in charge of squads within each division. There's really nothing for you to worry about, Miss Laura. We'll channel all the pain and anger at losing the Viscount and crushing the Republic. Weaver, it sounds like he's under the influence of the curse. Adios. Hey, what are you doing? Passage through Tita's Gate is currently off limits for civilians. It doesn't mean we're cut diplomatic ties with the Burl. Merchants and those returning home are permitted access after inspection. But if you're just ordinary citizens, you have no business here. You should head home. So it seems. Mechanic? Nah. I mean, dude, they just got rid of the new... They acted like I was done here. Breathe. Get some air in you, boy. The 16th Armored Division brought a lot of armaments with them. It was the first time that I had seen a real railway cannon or Panzer Soldat. Efficient with no fuss, they're simply tools of death. Terrifying weapons if you ask me. If you can use such a thing, you've no doubt lost a piece of humanity somewhere along the line. Although it's only natural that those in the Imperial Defense Force start to change after what they have to do. The reporter from the Imperial Chronicle who was here before has turned up again. I wonder if he's come to collect information on the 16th Armored Division. Actually, I came just as the 16th Armored Division arrived. It was an amazing scene as the tanks filled through the gate in the long column. My mom lived through the 100 Days War. I wonder what she felt when she saw all that. Yo, Reen, Class 7. Man, have I been worried sick about you. I've heard about all the crazy stuff you've been through. Sorry to worry you, Rex. Really. It's good to see you, though. Have we really not met since graduation? I heard you're a photojournalist for the Imperial Chronicle now,
And, who's your friend here? You're telling me you don't recognize him? He's a journalist legend. Maybe? I mixed this guy up with Nicholas from the cooking club. So you're the, yeah, this is the blind guy. I'm so stupid, I completely forgot about the guy that Yuna and the others met in Alistair. So you're the Ashen Chevalier himself. Pleasure to meet you, Reen Swarza. I had hoped our paths might someday cross. Well, it's nice to meet you. Wait a minute. His eyes. Didn't Yuna mention something about a blind journalist? Yes, this is him. We met him once before in Alistair. I must admit, I have no small interest in you and the situation surrounding you, but I'm afraid I have other responsibilities to attend to. That said, you have time, waiter. I would love to ask you a few questions. If I have the time, sure. Then I'll keep my fingers crossed. The military around here seems to have some itchy trigger fingers. I'm trying to give them a reason to pay attention to you, okay? Thank you. We'll keep that in mind. I guess I'll go ahead and grab this. I must have dropped it then. It's the only explanation. However, I can't get through the checkpoints to recover it now. This can't be happening. Or how can this be happening? Excuse me. Are you Orvid? You placed a request? Have I met you before? Anyway, I'm just so glad that you've come. I had this very rare ambergris. It's used as a special ingredient in the most amazing dishes. But there was a hole in my bag and it must have fallen out. Losing a legendary ingredient like that is the worst mistake I have ever made. For a food merchant, this is as close as it gets to losing your life without losing it. You are really my last hope. Could I beg you to go and find my ambergris for me? He's certainly making it harder and harder to say no. Please calm down, Orvid. We'll help you with this. Are you serious? Great Adios must have sent you herself. First, there's something I want to ask. This mysterious ingredient, ambergris, you said. What exactly is it? And how is it used in cooking? Yes, of course, let me explain. Ambergris is a kind of stone created in the intestines of whales. Or in layman's terms, a whale turd. Wow. And you say it's edible? What? Putting something like that in your mouth is just filthy. Now, it has many uses. Medicine and perfume are just a couple of examples. It's extremely rare, so its trade price is even higher than the same weight in Gordia. The aroma is exquisite, not dissimilar to pheromones, and the taste is singular too, so I hear. Once in a blue moon, it can be gathered along the coast of Orlis. You'll find that people know it well around there. Oh, do you think? Yeah, I think Freddy would know the most when it comes to this. Do you have an idea where you might have dropped the ambergris? The most likely locations are Palm By Road and Old Agria Road. I stayed in Palm before coming here. I traveled using both roads. The problem is there are a total of 3 pieces of ambergris. I may have dropped them in different places. I would need you to look on both of those roads. I see. Well, we'll start looking on Palm By Road since it's the closest. The aroma will tell you you're close by. I'm counting on you. So we need to literally go pick up literal shit. Nice. I hate being stuffy in the morning. It's like the worst time to be all stuffy. Okay. Oh, it's Kurt's teacher. Are you here to play with me? Sorry, but not today. But it's good to see her as full of energy as ever. Lots of military deliveries pass by here lately, huh? Be careful when playing on the roads. Don't go out of town on your own, okay? Okay. Oh, your hair's all white. You have white hair, but you're not an old man. It's kind of cool. Not everyone thinks it's cool, but thanks. It's not exactly a happy story behind the color of my hair. Oh, hello. Buy that for Elliot. Conscription has started, and the citizens have been asked to donate mirroring goods for the war effort. I went to the collection point with several bales of fabric from my store, but they turned me away, saying my fancy fabrics were no good for bandages. Why did I even bother trying to help?
I see.
I always hit the wrong one.
They're not here right now, so I'll give it to them later. Boy, why you do this to me?
They've started requisitioning surplus for the army. We can still make a living with what's left, of course, but having nothing left to put away, just in case, weighs heavily on our minds. Another blow to our town is the conscriptions the army's taking, the young and able. I'll remember this. I've come up with a new recipe. I keep worrying about getting drafted. I'm not scared of enlistment. I'm worried for my son. He's still so young. He needs to be looked after. He needs his father.
Is that you, Ashton Chevalier? Your appearance has become much more dramatic since we last met.
That's true. It's good to see you again, though. I haven't seen Lake Lord II since the summer festival.
Let us dispense with the pleasantries and cut right to the chase. I need your help. There have been changes in aquatic ecosystems all across Erebonia, with major impacts upon all the fish. The Imperial Fishing Club has been working with Crossbow's Fishermen's Guild to investigate.
I'm surprised to hear you're working together.
Indeed, I asked for their aid with little hope that they would oblige. You can imagine my surprise when they readily agreed. Like the fishing tournament, where we used the Fishermen's Guild to save face as a company, I had fully intended to use them as a tool. But after seeing their earnest enthusiasm, oh, I don't know. The world is all off kilter. Anyway, I would like you to offer your aid to anyone investigating this concern. Do what you can to bridge between the Imperial Fishing Club and Fishermen's Guild.
Alright, I'll help wherever I can. I should buy at least 5. Whoa, buddy, where you going with that? Let's see. So, I already went into the store over there.
Did you come here looking for Pablo? You're out of luck, he's left town. I lent him some of my tools, but I hope he's not pushing himself too hard.
Thank you for being so kind to my students.
Don't mention it. They were more help to me than I was to them. Pablo said he was going to La Mer. Bit like looking for a needle in a haystack, but you might be able to find him there.
I see. Hey, Anton. I'm so worried something bad might have happened to her. I wish I could just speak with her, hear her voice again. Isn't that the man we ran into at Titus Gate in Michelin? Wow, haven't seen you guys in a while. What are you doing here? And who's your new white-haired friend? Man, you look so familiar, but I just can't quite put my finger on it. Yeah, I feel like we must have met somewhere along the line. Ah, weren't you in Trista a year and a half ago? You were looking for love, and I was one of the Thor students who tried to help you find it. Oh yeah, now I remember you. The hair kind of threw me off, but it's good to see you again. Instructor, is he a friend of yours? Now I'm curious how you helped him find love. Well, that's a long story. But wait, don't you live in Liberl? Why would you come back to Crossbell now, of all times? That's a long story, too. Huh. Can't say I'm surprised knowing you. But about this woman you've been exchanging letters with for the past year and a half. Yeah, she used to work at your dorm. My dear, sweet Sharon. I knew you were searching for someone, but this was not the someone I expected. Well, guess the cat's out of the bag now. Not that it matters these days. She sent me a letter telling me to forget all about her. Then she cut off communication completely. So instead of letting things go, you came here to look for her. Exactly. Oh, Sharon, where could you have gone? Given that we faced Sharon as an enemy in Crossbell, I can't imagine his dream union will become a reality. Me neither. But I don't have it in me to break his heart like that. Things are tense in the Empire right now. You need to be careful on your journey. Still, I hope you'll be able to see her again. You and me both. Wish me luck. I'm gonna sneeze. It's turning into a cough. Nope, never mind. Hold on. No? I hate those teased sneezes. No, it's gonna come when I'm not prepared and you get to hear it. I'm trying to mute my mic. Oh, by the way, I stumbled onto something interesting during my search for Sharon. It's a game called Vandit's Masters, but you need an opponent to play. I've got a deck of my own, but nobody to challenge. Would you be down for a game? Sure, I'll take you on.